Okay, so for my 2 cents today, I figured I would give you an example of how people make a profit like big companies. I've used an example on a digital camera. So let's say that Walmart, Target, and Kmart all want to order a Kodak digital camera. Now, MSRP, for you people that don't know, is the manufacturer's suggested retail price, meaning Kodak said this is what you should sell it for, $189. Now, this is all true information. You can feel free to ask someone at Kodak. You can ask someone at Walmart. I'm sure they won't tell you, but the people at Kodak were more able to tell me this. Now, let's say Kmart comes up to them and says, we want $2 million. What can we get them for? Because if we're selling them for that, we're not going to make anything if we buy them for that. So we want $2 million of them. Can you cut us a deal? Kodak says, sure, we can cut you a deal. For $2 million of them, we'll sell them to you for $150 each. Then Kmart says, okay, so we've got $2 million at $150 each. That means we're going to sell them for $172. So instead of the MSRP of $189, we're going to sell them for $172. Because some places you'll see on it MSRP or suggested retail price is such and such a price. So in this case, suggested retail price is $189, but at Kmart you can get it for $172. So if you want a digital camera, you go and get one. Let's say they sold, in theory, all $2 million. They would have made $22 on each one. $150 they paid, $172 you paid. That means they made $22 on each one, which means they made a total of $44 million profit, pure profit, if they sold 2 million of them that way. Okay, now we move to Target. Target calls them up, says, wow, I want those cameras, but we want 5 million of them. Can you cut us a deal? Sure can. 5 million. Wow, that's double than the 2 million. So we're gonna sell them to you for $140 each. How about that? Target says, sure, why not? After a mutual argument, they come to an agreement of $140. So now what are they gonna do? They're stuck with 5 million. Kmart has 2 million, but Kmart's selling them for that much. So Target's gonna sell them for $2 less. Because why sell it for $10 less when the competition is only charging $2 more? Let's make it $2 less and see if they bite, which people do. So Target paid $140, Kmart paid $150. Kmart made $30 profit, which means buying more. Instead of 2 million, they bought 5, got it for cheaper, sold it for a little less, which is what they mean when past the savings on, but as you can see, it's a $2 saving. So the Target made $30 profit for each camera it sold. They sold 5 million cameras, which means they made a total of a whopping $150 million off those cameras. So Kmart's made 44 because they could only afford to buy 2 million, whereas Target bought 5 million because they have more stores. That's $150 million. Wow, already that's, so that's all profit. Now let's move over to the super kingpin, Walmart. We want 10 million. 10, which is double what Target wants. We want 10 million. Can you cut us a deal? Walmart only had to pay $100 each because they have more stores, more buying power, which means Walmart sold it for $169.98. They're clever little 98. Now, if you notice, if Kmart sells it for $172, they knock it down $2. Well, why would Walmart make it too astronomically low? Let's make it look good. 172 there, 170 there, 169.98 there. Yeah, that sounds better. So Walmart, with their double stores, triple stores all over the world, they sell them for $169.98. Now, Walmart only paid $100 each. Everybody ready for the math? That's $69.98 profit on each one sold. That is $699,800,000 profit. Pure profit in their pocket. Big buying power versus smaller and smaller. This is how Walmart stays ahead, people. They buy more, get it for cheaper, pass it on to the customer, but not even close to what they could, and then cha-ching, cha-ching, and cha-ching. Okay, so now you've gotten a lesson in buying a big item ticket, buying a lot of them, getting it for cheaper, selling it for a little less, passing it on to the customers a little bit, and making buku bucks off it. This is why these stores will never die, and you'll never really pay as low as you could, but at least this explains a little better the marketing strategy of the supermarket and retail world. But that's my 2 cents. These are facts. Look them up and then tell me I'm wrong. Have a good one.